Mouse and Cat's Whiskers. Days in Our Lives Chapter 1. The whiskers of time. Mouse and cat had always been an odd couple, a yin and yang wrapped in fur and whiskers. Mouse, a diminutive creature with an outsized intellect and a penchant for overthinking, was perpetually pondering the meaning of existence, the intricacies of the universe, and the nutritional value of various cheese varieties. Cat, on the other paw, was a creature of simple pleasures, a hedonist at heart who spent her days basking in sunbeams, chasing imaginary red dots, and contemplating the existential dread of empty food bowls. Their world, a curious blend of the familiar and the fantastical, mirrored the absurdity of modern life. Trees sprouted Wi-Fi signals instead of leaves, clouds took the form of social media notifications, and the moonlit sky was often illuminated by the glow of smartphones. In this topsy-turvy reality, Mouse and Cat navigated the perils of existence with a mix of bewilderment, amusement, and an endless supply of witty banter. Cat, Mouse squeaked one sunny afternoon, as they lounged beneath a Wi-Fi-enabled oak tree, "Have you ever contemplated the nature of time?" Cat, who had been meticulously grooming her whiskers, paused and blinked her golden eyes. "Time, you say?" she purred. "Is that the thing that makes my food bowl empty?" Mouse sighed, a long, dramatic sigh that could have rivaled the wind whistling through the digital leaves. "No, Cat, time is a dimension, a concept, a relentless march towards, well, something. Perhaps oblivion, perhaps another cheese tasting." Cat tilted her head, a gesture that could have been interpreted as either deep thought or an attempt to dislodge a stubborn hairball. "Oblivion? Sounds dreadful. Remind me to avoid it." She stretched luxuriously, her claws extending and retracting with feline grace. "But as for cheese tastings, those are always a good idea." Mouse nodded sagely, a self-satisfied smile twitching at the corners of his whiskers. "Indeed, Cat, cheese tastings are a worthy pursuit, a fleeting moment of joy in the grand tapestry of existence." "Tapestry of existence?" Cat echoed, her voice tinged with mock horror. "Don't tell me you've been reading those pretentious philosophy books again. Only the finest literature for this discerning rodent," Mouse retorted, his nose twitching with indignation. "And besides, a bit of intellectual stimulation never hurt anyone, except perhaps those with an aversion to knowledge." Cat yawned, a cavernous yawn that threatened to swallow Mouse whole. "Knowledge is overrated," she mumbled, her eyes already drifting shut. "Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a nap to attend to. Wake me when the food bowl is full again." Mouse chuckled softly, shaking his head at his friend's unwavering commitment to leisure. He settled back against the tree trunk, his mind already racing with thoughts of string theory, the paradoxes of quantum mechanics, and the eternal quest for the perfect cheese. And so, beneath the digital canopy, Mouse and Cat continued their absurd journey through life, a parody of existence wrapped in fur, whiskers, and an endless supply of dry wit. Part 1. The Digital Jungle Chapter 2. Scrolling for cheese. Mouse and Cat had always been an odd couple, but in the digital age, their differences were magnified to cartoonish proportions. Mouse, the ever-curious intellectual, saw the internet as a vast library of knowledge, a repository of information waiting to be devoured. He would spend hours scrolling through articles, devouring documentaries, and engaging in heated debates on obscure internet forums. Cat, on the other hand, saw the internet as one giant catnip toy. She was a master of the selfie, a connoisseur of cat memes, and a relentless pursuer of viral fame. Her Instagram account, @CatitudeSeverything, boasted a following of thousands who eagerly awaited her daily dose of furry cuteness. One morning, as the sun filtered through the pixelated leaves of their digital oak tree, Mouse emerged from his burrow, clutching a miniature tablet in his tiny paws. "Cat," he squeaked excitedly, "have you seen the latest scientific breakthrough on the nature of dark matter?" Cat, who had been sprawled on a sunbeam, leisurely scrolling through a feed of cat videos, barely glanced up. "Dark matter? Is that what happens when the lights go out?" she purred, a mischievous glint in her golden eyes. Mouse sighed, his whiskers twitching with exasperation. "No, Cat, dark matter is a hypothetical form of matter that is thought to account for approximately 85% of the universe's mass." Cat yawned, a theatrically exaggerated yawn that displayed his impressive array of teeth. "Sounds boring," she drawled. "Can I get back to watching these kittens chase their tails now?" Mouse rolled his eyes, a gesture that was wasted on his feline companion. But this is groundbreaking research. It could revolutionize our understanding of the universe. Cat, unmoved, simply stretched out her paw and tapped the screen of her own device, displaying a photo of herself napping in a cardboard box. Speaking of revolutionizing, have you seen my latest post? It's already got over 1,000 likes. Mouse blinked, momentarily dumbfounded by Cat's blatant disregard for intellectual pursuits. Likes? You mean those arbitrary digital symbols that people use to express fleeting approval? Cat smirked, his tail twitching with smug satisfaction. Fleeting, yes, but also addictive, and, dare I say, a measure of one's worth in this brave new world. Mouse shook his head, a gesture that could have been interpreted as either disbelief or pity. Worth, Cat? You measure your worth by the number of likes on a cat photo? Don't judge, Mouse, Cat retorted, her tone playful yet firm. This is the age of the influencer. And I, my friend, am a purveyor of feline charm. My followers crave my content. They hang on my every whisker. And in return, I offer them a glimpse into the glamorous life of a modern cat. Mouse sighed again, a long, weary sigh that echoed through the digital leaves. A glamorous life indeed, he muttered under his breath, as he turned back to his tablet and the mysteries of dark matter. And so, Mouse and Cat continued their digital dance, each lost in their own virtual worlds. Mouse, the eternal seeker of knowledge, chased after elusive truths, while Cat, the master of feline allure, basked in the glow of digital adoration. In the end, it seemed, both were scrolling for their own version of cheese, one intellectual, the other digital. And perhaps, in this absurd parody of existence, that was all that truly mattered. Chapter 3. Meme Warfare. Memes, Cat, Mouse declared one morning, his tiny paws gesturing wildly as he paced back and forth on a miniature treadmill. They are the hieroglyphics of our digital age, a language of images and captions that encapsulates the zeitgeist. Cat, sprawled across a beanbag chair in a sunbeam, flicked her tail dismissively. Hieroglyphics? Sounds like something a history nerd would say. She yawned, showing off a set of pearly whites that would make a toothpaste commercial jealous. Besides, aren't memes just silly pictures with funny words? Mouse stopped his pacing abruptly, his whiskers quivering with indignation. Silly? Funny? Cat, you underestimate the power of the meme. They are weapons of mass distraction, instruments of social commentary, and agents of cultural evolution. Cat stretched languorously, her claws extending and retracting with feline grace. If you say so, Professor Mouse. But I prefer my weapons to be fur-lined and filled with catnip. Mouse rolled his eyes, a gesture that had become increasingly frequent in the company of his laid-back companion. Mark my words, Cat, he said with a dramatic flourish. One day, the meme will rule the world. And so, Mouse set out to prove his point. He created a meme account called @MouseSpeakstruth, where he shared his witty observations on everything from quantum physics to the absurdity of celebrity gossip. His memes were clever, insightful, and often brutally honest. They quickly gained a following among the intellectual elite, who appreciated his sharp wit and intellectual rigor. Cat, meanwhile, continued to churn out adorable cat selfies and hilarious reaction memes. Her followers adored her playful antics and relatable humor. Soon, her memes were being shared by millions, making her a bona fide internet celebrity. One fateful day, their paths crossed in the digital realm. A meme created by Mouse went viral, sparking a heated debate on the nature of reality. Cat, never one to shy away from a challenge, responded with a meme of her own, a cleverly edited photo of herself wearing a monocle and smoking a pipe. The caption read, "Reality is whatever I say it is, meow." The internet exploded. Mouse's followers rallied behind him, defending the importance of intellectual rigor and scientific inquiry. Cat's followers countered with a barrage of cat puns and adorable kitten photos. The meme war raged on for days, with both sides refusing to back down. In the end, there was no clear winner. But the battle had brought Mouse and Cat closer together. They had learned to appreciate each other's strengths and weaknesses, and they had come to realize that even the most absurd conflicts could bring people together. As they sat side by side, scrolling through their meme feeds, a comfortable silence settled between them. Mouse broke the silence first. You know, Cat, he said, a thoughtful look in his beady eyes, maybe memes aren't just weapons of mass distraction. Maybe they're a way for us to connect with each other, to share our experiences, and to laugh at the absurdity of life. Cat nodded, a rare moment of introspection for the usually carefree feline. Yeah, Mouse, she purred. Maybe you're right. She paused, then added with a mischievous grin, but I still think my memes are funnier. Mouse chuckled, his whiskers twitching with amusement. Of course you do, Cat, he said. Of course you do.